Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it's my opinion or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. And today we are continuing on with my YouTube series, What's the Difference? This time we'll be going to Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs Outlet versus Marc Jacobs Retail. What's the difference?
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent.
But before we hop into today's double feature, What's the Difference Shop With Me trip, if you guys love handbags, hauls, Marc Jacobs Outlet, the whole lot of those, please hit the subscribe button if you are new. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that like button, as it does help me know you enjoyed today's video. And it helps with that ever-changing, ever-growing YouTube algorithm.
Amika, how are you feeling right now?
Get those nuts away from my face.
First up, we hit up Toronto Premium Outlets for Marc Jacobs Outlet. And first up, we got the mini grind tote bag in this beautiful quilt. I love the quilting of this. It's very unique, adds a very unique looking effect, almost kind of like bubbled. From afar, it looks really interesting. When you get up and you see the texture of the lambskin, it looks like butter. $595 Canadian. I do believe everything in this video was 50, at least for the outlet portion, everything was 50% off, plus 20% off, because there was some sort of sale going on. Unzip the mini grind. Looks really cool. I just really like the leather that they used. It wasn't like super heavy either. Like, it was a nice lightweight lambskin, but it was still like substantial. Light but substantial. And it literally looks like melted butter. It looks like you put it in a nonstick pan and melted some butter. It looks gorgeous. I don't know if it's lambskin or goat skin, but it looks really good. I don't know. I just love me some lambskin, you guys. And then they got all the different colors. That blue, by the way, was probably my favorite. It's a beautiful, rich shade of blue. And then here we got the perforated, studded mini grind tote bag as well. And this, like, beautiful crackled leather. I mean, I don't really like crackled leather too much. I do find it to be, I feel like it doesn't hold up as well as it should. But it's really nice looking. $565 Canadian. 50% off, plus 20% off. That's like, what, $200 give or take? Not too bad. Probably like $225. And then below it, we got the Marc Jacobs Outlet satchel. I actually like the silhouette of this. I think it's really interesting. It's something different to look at. Could have done with some feet, but the leather will do. Leather feet is better than no feet. $595 in the marshmallow color. One size. So it's so far it's on par with pricing. I would probably say this is the better bag for buck out of the bags we've seen so far. But, like, it's cute. I really like it. Has a really nice long pebbled leather tassel strap. Unzip it. Look at the beautiful lining. I love the, like, quilted, not quilted, but like the sewing quilted, yeah, quilted. Like the quilted effect there. For the top handles, it looks really cool. Has the lock and key. Try to zip it back up. Struggle. Come on, girl, you got it. You got this. And then beside it is the large version, the large satchel. It doesn't say the names on these, sadly, so it just says satchel. So I guess that's what it's called. A satchel. $6.95. So $100 like on top. Okay. For the size increase, like, well, actually, because it's not like really a full leather bag, I'd say that's a fair price increase. I think I prefer the smaller size though. And then here we got the pillow bag, the pillow shoulder bag with a gorgeous chain strap. Love the leather, though I will say it could be more puffy. The leather definitely needed more puffiness to it. $6.55 pillow bag. Okay. I want to like the bag, but I feel like there needed to be more of like a stuffing inside the leather to make it maybe feel a little more puffy. When you think pillow, you really want it to be a pillow. Still pillowy though, and it's cute. Has a nice chain strap. Love the colors. Both the orange and whatever the color is beside that. Can't tell if it's yellow or green. All gorgeous. Whatever I'm looking at, it looks sickening. And then here we got some Marc Jacobs Outlet tote bags. So instead of like the retail the tote bag, this is like, no, the bag's not $100. That's the strap. The strap was $100. But this is like the outlet version of the iconic Marc Jacobs the tote bag. $330. So it's considerably cheaper than the retail counterpart. And I won't lie, I don't think the textile used wasn't bad. Like, I know that generally speaking, when it comes to outlet versus retail, there's a quality difference of significant proportion. But when it comes to these, like, cotton-based canvases, you can only downgrade so much before it becomes too cheap. So I feel like they did a good job with maintaining the iconic Marc Jacobs the tote bag branding to it. And then here we got the puzzle piece wristlet. The puzzle piece wristlet. Beautiful, beautiful soft leather. Very beautiful. I do believe this is a retail piece. So Marc Jacobs Outlet not only sells made in outlet bags, but they sell the made for retail bags. So like the boutique pieces. This, I was told, is a boutique piece. You can already tell there is a difference in just the leather used. $95. The jigsaw puzzle pouch. With the prices, well, I for the most part, I know that the retail pieces in the outlet don't always go on sale. And there's no specific sign saying there's a sale there, so I'm gonna say that those are regular price. But they're a decent price. They're not overly priced. The leather's really nice. That one looks like a slice of cheese. Like Swiss cheese. Some beautiful caviar leather. These pieces here are outlet. I do know that. And mainly, the differences between the made in outlet and made in retail is just qualities of material. Like, the material qualities, the craftsmanship might not be as impeccable, though it's still really good. And Marc Jacobs Outlet's still really nice. Like, these keychains here are really cute. Giving LV vibes, kind of. In a sense. But I liked how there's like an extra chain to it and all that. Very fun. And the colors are cute too. But again, you can tell this one is outlet. least I think it is. I don't know. I could be wrong. I didn't ask about this one. Sweet Spot, 130. Pastel yellow. And then here is the Snapshot in a beautiful apricot orange, as well as some Glam Shot snap wallets. So these are 40% off, no extra discounts. So anything retail, I'm guessing, is 40% off in today's video. $195. 40% off, that's not bad for a retail wallet. I really love that the outlet for Marc Jacobs isn't mostly made for outlet stuff. I love that you can get out of season retail Marc Jacobs goods for a nice price difference. I really love that. As you can see, they got all the colors. Like, girl, I would have gotten, like, the purple, the orange, the yellow. All sickening. And the leather is just gorgeous. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Nice snap to the button as well. Zip it back up. And then we move on to the Snapshot. With that beautiful apricot colored croc embossing. Beautiful. $5.25. I do think the Snapshots, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the Snapshots are full price. And then here we also got some of the last season's retail tote bags, the tote bags. So we get a real in-person look at the differences between the canvases. And as I said, there's a difference. Just not a crazy difference. You can tell this still has, like, a better quality to it. The inside lining has, like, a wax finish to it. I do think the hardware does tend to remain the same. It has that, it's kind of like the exact same zipper. So at least they maintain some sort of quality margins when it comes to outlet. $260 for the mini tote. Not bad. As you can see, the materials and just the craftsmanship of the retail bags are just way different than the outlet bags. But the outlet bags still look top notch. Like, I'm not bashing outlet at all. Like, the outlet bags are still really nice looking. $180 for the camera bag in their lovely canvas, cotton canvas. If you're able to get to a Marc Jacobs outlet, I always recommend it because you can always find really good deals on last year's or last season's retail pieces. That one is $330 for the extra large one, like that really big one, the large. The thing is massive, girl. But now we move on to Marc Jacobs retail. Quickly going into the retail store, even though there were some retail pieces in the outlet, I did want to get this season's couple of pieces. So here is the tote bag in an updated style. And it does look actually still pretty... This one actually looks kind of higher quality than the retail pieces of yesteryear. But that could just be the style itself. Has more of an unfinished inner. Like there's not a real lining to it. It's kind of more the canvas. So I guess there's that asterisk to it. This one does have metal hardware as well. Very beautiful. And then we got the bucket bag. Beautiful roping. Beautiful pebble leather. An absolute massive difference than the outlet leathers that we've seen. I do believe these are full grain leather too. So I would assume that if this is full grain, then outlet is probably top grain. That's just an assumption though. Beautiful, beautiful materials used for these though. Like, I love Marc Jacobs. They're very high quality. And I'm very glad to see some sort of good quality trickle down into the outlet stores, because sometimes other brands don't do outlet very well. The bucket, $5.25. These ones are all full price. In the retail store, they're usually all full price. It's just when you get to the outlet stores, that's where they get a little murky and muddy with the discounting. Very, very stunning. And then beside it is the micro tote bag. Very cute. Very, very cute. Gorgeous, gorgeous pebbled leather. Stunning craftsmanship. Zip this one open. This one does have a leather zipper. So each bag, as you can tell, is going to have some variation to it. And I was told this is a leather lining. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I never really have any bad complaints about Marc Jacobs. It's just sometimes their styles aren't really for me. But they're incredibly popular. And I see them everywhere I go. And then to close off today's What's the Difference double shop with me trip, we're going to be looking at the J. Marc in signature textile. Jacquard, or whatever. Whatever they're calling this one. Every brand calls it something a little different. But as you can see, just beautiful. The leather, beautiful. Lining, stunning. And there's nothing horribly different between retail and outlet. I love to see that. Absolutely love it. But of course, retail is better.
There can be 100 people in a room. Maybe there is right now. And 99 don't believe in you. But all you need is just for one person to believe. There can be 100 people, 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 100, or 1,000, 9,000, or 999. There can be 100 people.
Alrighty, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Marc Jacobs double shop with me featurette. Were you able to notice all of the main differences between the hardware, the stitching, the quality of leathers? Honestly, it's not a major difference. It's not like other brands that I've reviewed and done this series for where there is a night and day difference. And it's always really good to find a retail bag at outlet. That's what I did for my Uptown shoulder bag. I got this for a really good discount when I first bought it. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's Marc Jacobs double feature shop with me, please hit the subscribe button if you are new, hit that like button, share with your friends and family, comment to me any type of opinion you may or may not have had on today's outfit of the day, or what's the difference between Marc Jacobs Outlet and Marc Jacobs Retail. As well, you can always support me and the channel directly by sending me a very generous super thanks donation. And you can check out the description box below for the 3 lucky links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Discord notification squad. I love you all to the absolute moon and back, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
I think it was good.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, show's over. Show's over.